Hello, everyone. I am ZHAO. Let's draw the head of a juvenile Tyrannosaurus rex. The hypothesis we currently adopt is that this dinosaur had body hair from birth to the juvenile stage, a layer of fluff-like structure. So, we draw it to have a furry appearance. We can design how the fluff covers it in advance. For example, we can make its face hairless this time, just like an adult dinosaur. Then, resembling many modern birds, we draw baby bird-like downy feathers, starting at the back of its eyes. We should distinguish the brushstrokes we use to show the skin texture and feathers. Feathers should not be drawn too complex, or they will appear dirty and messy. We try to use simple lines to show the fluff. Now, let's draw the head of a juvenile T-Rex. We start with the mouth, and its tip is located here. Then, let's draw the arc of the mouth, curving downwards at the rear of the face. Next, draw its nostril. Then, we use a very light line to draw its antorbital fenestra. Here was located the lacrimal horn. It had some small, undeveloped horns on its nose. Behind the lacrimal horn was the lump above the eye, which can be drawn rounder because it was not very developed in childhood. Then, let's draw a big eye socket with a small eye inside. Then, draw the pupil and leave a highlight. Around the eye, we can draw a little wrinkle with a very light line. Here was a small jugal horn. Then, we draw its teeth. The teeth in the front were smaller, and some in the rear were slightly larger and then became smaller again. We should draw the teeth concentrated in the front of the mouth. Then, we come to the lower jaw. The front end of the mouth was smaller, and the rear part was larger. Only this way can highlight the characteristics of the T-Rex. No matter what age it was, this part was always like this. Make the muscles at the rear of the lower jaw fuller, and use some thin lines and dots to create a shadow effect. Also, add a little shadow on the top of the mouth. Here, we can draw some larger scales appropriately. Draw long feathers on the top of the head, resembling modern birds, a bit like the fluff of a chick, relatively soft. You can also draw feathers behind the eyes. The same goes for the throat. There can be more lines here, because we can show the shadow at the same time. Draw a few lines here and there on the top of its head to make it look like the fluff is in clumps, making it look three-dimensional and richer in detail. Do not draw too many lines, but it should form a structure. Then, we add more details, and the folds under the eyes can be more defined. Add a little shadow to the horns. create a little sense of volume here on the face. In this way, we've finished drawing the head of a juvenile Tyrannosaurus rex.